bad. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Number 6 for me, not consecutive, which I've been reminded of the last couple of weeks. Thank you so much for your concern on where I've been. But I'm alive and well. Just haven't had a ton going on in the homebrew front. Messing around with that barn and all that I'll get to here in a minute. And why can't I talk today? This is like the third, fourth time that I've started. I'm not going to start again, so you're going to have to put up with that dead space. Jesus, Chubby, is your shit wearing off on me or what? Alright, the last time I talked to you guys, I'm pretty sure I had not brewed that third kit yet of Mount Melick Irish Stout. My original intentions with that kit were to improve on the chocolate stout type of chocolate flavor, put some milk sugar in there, cream it up a little bit. And the problem is, not that the homebrew shop is that far away, but it's in that direction, and the pole barn project is in that direction. So I just haven't had a reason to go that way. I didn't get by there, and I couldn't stand seeing that kit sitting there and not being brewed and having an empty fermenter. So I did have 3 pounds of DME on hand and a couple pounds of corn sugar. I only used 1 pound in it, but anyway, I threw them together. Did it as a 6-gallon batch, or 23 liters, and I got a 1050 original gravity, and it was a strong 1050. It was actually probably headed more towards 1051. Just took a sample now before filming the video, and unfortunately only went to about 1012, but straight dog. Still, that's going to be a good solid 5% before bottle conditions, so it's like 4.98. I'm interested in what formula you guys use. I can't remember where I got mine from. Maybe it was Brewer's Best, but the OG minus the FG times 131.25. Is that what you guys use mostly? And using that formula, it comes out to, like I say, 4.987 or something. And then I've always been told that you got to factor in about 0.5% for bottle conditioning. So yeah, it'll be solid in the darn close to 5.5 for a kit, and a little bit of DME and 6 gallons. That's pretty darn good. The taste of it, let me refresh my memory again. Yeah, it's still there. It's got a little bit of black licorice, a hint, which I don't necessarily want, or I'm not a big fan of that. It's very, very drinkable. It's good beer, but that is one characteristic of that kit, that Mount Melick Irish Stout. In case you guys are kit brewers and haven't tried it yet, if you like a little touch of black licorice in it, it'd be the kit for you. I'll definitely drink it. It's like I say, it's good enough, but it won't be one of my favorites. But let me finish that bad boy. Before I forget, if you're a Pink Floyd / David Gilmour fan, I'll have something for you here in this video. I've noticed I'm a little bit behind because I haven't posted a video, but I know there was kind of a trend to stop people showing some music or playing some music that, what Dorf say, kind of influenced them growing up or whatever. Pink Floyd was a huge, I was a little young for their early stuff, but one of the clips I'll show you is I was about 12. It's when the band first split up and Gilmour and Richard Wright went off on their own. It was their first album after the split up, if I'm not mistaken. I was about 12. But then I'll have another one in there that's that was 30. It's about 35 years old. The first clip, and then the second one is going to be about 28 years later, I think, from the first, which is still like 7 or 8 years ago. But anyway, just throwing that out there if you're Floyd fans. I just wanted to share some of the music that I grew up on. I think I'll do that a little bit more often. I don't monetize, so if I get flagged, if it shows up, it turns out to be a problem where they're killing it in too many countries, maybe I'll stop doing it. But I thought it'd be neat for the next few videos to just throw at the end, rob something off of YouTube and put it at the end of my video. The way I look at it, heck, if they're leaving them on YouTube, why the hell can't you attach them to it? I'm not editing it or anything, I'm just incorporating it into my video. But Craig's been through that whole thing. It's a very frustrating topic to deal with these bozos and the record companies or whatever. But one thing I found, I've used Gilmore and Floyd stuff a little bit on another channel and haven't had too many problems with it. So anyway, yeah, on the homebrew front, that is it, man. I'm waiting. I got a bottle of this sucker. I brewed it a week ago Friday, last Friday. Today's Wednesday. It's been in the fermenter that long. Just been busy. So tomorrow, no doubt about it, I gotta get that bottle up so it doesn't sit there on that tube too long. And then a couple weeks after that, hopefully I'll pop one. Well, you know how that works. You can't wait. So probably a week after, I'll pop one out and see where it's at for my next homebrew Wednesday. In the meantime, Jenny Light. I see SJ Poor had a Jenny Cream Ale or something in one of his videos recently. Jenny's a New York brewery, so I will mention them on camera. Not the greatest in the world, but they're Jenny Light, the Jenny Cream Ale, the ice. I can drink. Something about that red eye Jenny, just after like 3 of them or so, it's got some kind of aftertaste I can't stand. But pole barn, because a lot of people were asking about the pole barn. I don't think I said it on video, but I did say it in a comment or two of, I think it might have been Paul's, Time for Another One. One of his videos, I made a comment that I had a grade issue. We had a pretty darn good pad set up, brought in some material to, you know, not have to deal with the mud. And what happened when we were putting the poles in, drilling the holes for the poles, we got a little overzealous on one of them in the far corner, back corner. And I didn't take any video this weekend when I was up there because it was windy or hell. Chubby, you thought you had wind, or oh man, it was crazy. So I knew you wouldn't be able to hear a darn thing I was saying, so I didn't do it. I didn't film anything. I will hopefully get up there this weekend. We're in the cold snap like everybody else is, so I won't be working on it for the next few days. Maybe this weekend. It's supposed to get back up to 20s Fahrenheit. So anyway, we sunk a pole too far to the good, and which we already knew we had a little bit of a high spot on the one end. Well, by sinking that pole too far and then filling everything in, concrete and all that, before we realized it was too late. So that baby was in there, rock solid, and I wasn't going to go digging it all out again. And so what happened, we figured it out, is when you lay that first board, the skirt board they call it, it's the starting point of your siding. We got to that end, and there wasn't the necessary 10 feet from the center of that skirt board to the top of that particular pole, which meant the truss carriers coming down that side wouldn't even be touching that pole. So I'm like, holy shit, you gotta be kidding me. But problem solved by having to dig down that length, that side of the building, and so we could lower that skirt board down, get our 10 feet that we needed. So I got it just at 10 feet. I think I said I had to dig about 8 inches on the deepest end. So luckily I got that little Kubota you've seen in some of the videos, Kubota tractor there with the backhoe. So it wasn't all manual labor, but it was a pain in the ass because you saw the snow and everything, and then it melted, and then so we had mud again, and now it's getting cold as shit again. But I did catch it. I got so lucky catching these cycles of the weather that I was able to get it dug out before this stuff came this week. Because man, I'll tell you, you could pound on it all day long, I'm sure, up there right now, and you're not going to get anywhere. It is cold out. So I did get lucky, and then got that first board down all the way around. I've made it up 3 layers. on 2 sides, 5 layers on the front of the building, and I think 4 layers on the other side of the building. Layers of, I don't want to call them girts because I didn't put them that way. Anyway, purlins, there you go. If you turn them one way, they're purlins, the other way, they're girts. I don't know why, but that's what it is. So anyway, and that's what you nail your siding to. You know, once you get them all the way to the top and your truss carriers go on, you put your roof trusses on, yada, yada, yada. So I'm almost to the top there. I'm flying along pretty decent now because it's done fighting all that other nonsense at the low end. So that's the update on that. That's why I haven't showed that. It's kind of a very frustrating thing. Whatever. Mark, go ahead. Build a pole barn in New York during November, December. Now it's January, but that's all right. The goal is to get all the way up, get the tin on the roof, and then really I can take my time from there, get everything inside, at least it's under cover, and take my time into the warmer months here. Because in New York, usually if we can get through February, March could go either way, but nah, whatever. It's usually pretty nice. So that's been my life for the last couple of weeks while I've been missing things, playing with the striped dogs, and addressing some videos here. Jackerbation turned out one hell of a production. Holy, if you're into that kind of humor and whatnot, jeepers creepers. Just don't ever give out your address. Some of these guys are a little bit weird. You might have problems, Jack. Picked up Bobby Myers, a subscriber. Thanks, Bobby. And the Chubbies. What did the camera? Nice. You got a new camera. I like that. It looks good. Oh, and Tiny. Harassing the cops while you're half in the bag. Oh my God, he's trying to get. I thought for sure it was gonna be one of those videos I see you get locked up for some reason. I don't know why, but no, I was just kidding, buddy. He seemed like a good mate, as you guys call each other over there. He was taking the humor in stride. So that was funny to see. And it's good to see you guys got gangs over there too, or whatever, the graffiti. It wasn't really like tags, I guess. It was just kind of nonsense writing, spray painting. But believe me, that's alive and well in America too. Something else Chubby said, or no, Mrs. Chubby, she's apologizing for being in the videos. Are you kidding me? If we had to look at Mr. Chubby all the time, you keep doing your beer reviews. And you stop busting her chops so bad on camera too. Crazy. I'm sticking up for your wife there. But anyway, I've rambled enough. I got about 9 brain cells and I've used up 6 of them so far. So it was nice talking to you guys. We'll see you next week. Cheers. 17.
There's no way out of here when you come in, you're in for good. There are no answers here when you look out, you don't see it. There are no boundaries at the time, and yet you waste it still. So it slips through your hands like grains of sand. You watch it go. There's no time to be lost. You'll pay the cost, so get it right. There's no way out of here when you come in. You're in for good. Without seeing no way out of here when you come and you're in for good. There are no answers here when you look out, you don't see it. There was no promise made, the part you played, the chance you took.
little pinprick, there'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working.